This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Your show this morning, 0839133728. We're talking about the age gaps in our romantic relationships. Studies have shown that if you prefer an older person, man or woman, that it might break up. Well, our expert is in our studio. We've also got Damon Kalvari here.
And Dr. Eve.
I said that. Our expert is here. We're going to hit the street shortly. We want to know what advice we can get if you are with a younger person.
Dating a younger person? No, I wouldn't.
They are less experienced, they are immature, they probably don't earn as much income.
The younger generation is much more demanding in a relationship, I feel. And the older they are more relaxed, and there's more of a mutual understanding between the two parties.
If you're looking to be, I don't know, a lion in a pride lands, and you sort of, whichever way you growl, they must jump and say, ha-ha, when you do say jump. I think that's one factor. Again, I could be kicking myself in the butt a bit.
Personally, I'm too matured, so I don't think I would be suitable for the younger one, because they'll think that, okay, I'm too old for them. I'm too strict.
Well, we're talking about your relationships this morning. Dr. Eve in our studio, but we're first going to hit our phone lines this morning. Phil is on the line. You're live on Expresso. What's your comments?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, it's Tepo. It's you. Okay, very good. Tepo, go
good,
for
thanks.
it. Yes, go on.
I'm 20 years old and my boyfriend is 35 years old.
Sure.
And when I met him, he was like recently out of a relationship. So he was married when I say out of a relationship, and they didn't have kids. So now when he met me, he like told me everything and it was cool. But like as time went on, then he started like putting the whole pregnancy pressure. Like, I'm 35. If I don't have a kid now, by the time, if I have a kid now, my child would be 5 years old and I'll be 40. So I understand his pressure, but I'm only 20 years old and I can't really be having kids right now.
Just one question, Tseho, are you married or engaged with him?
No, we've just been dating for a while now.
Okay.
Like a year.
That's perfect. We'll answer your question with Dr. Eve here. Doctor, what do you have to say? The guy's 15 years
must
older.
calm down, quite
Yeah, I
frankly.
was going to say, thank goodness there's such a thing called rights, sexual and reproductive health rights, and you've got to follow those because you have the right to say no.
But also, you can't have your cake and eat it. You got this gorgeous 20-year-old, you 35-year-old, you having great sex. Just calm down. Don't be so demanding.
How do you know they're having great sex?
Who are we trying to kid?
How do you know every 20-year-old has great sex?
He's 35, he's very happy.
She's probably sexually inexperienced.
Well, he's teaching her. the point is, he's being too pushy.
Yeah.
35 is not old. He can have a child when he's 40.
Well, it's not that.
He can wait.
It's his agenda that he's following.
Okay.
He mustn't have an agenda.
Kalvari, thank
Mustn't
you.
put pressure on her.
Doctor, what would you like to say to give her clarity? She's 20 years old.
I want to say to you that you should just follow your right. And if he's putting pressure on you with your reproductive health, he may be putting pressure on you with other things. Make sure you're on the pill. Just what I'm going to say to you, be on contraception. And let him move on. You really are not a reproductive factory.
Exactly.
That's
No
not
pressure.
That's not what your purpose in life is.
I look at you now,
and
and Dr. Eve has children. I look at you now and I see you giving a daughter advice. So, Tseho, I hope that made sense for you. Where do we draw the line? I mean, sure, is there time for more questions, producer?
Maybe
No?
Tseho should run for her
Okay,
life.
stay with us. We're going to ask more of your questions and answer more of your questions. Wait, Kalvari.
I want to talk
Stay
about
with
Peggy.
us. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We'll be back after the break.